Bane of all. No force in heaven nor hell dare oppose me. Rock not all of the region. Bane of all. Threat level. Devil. Brute Troll. A breed of trolls from Frostland are known for the uncanny resistance to the cold and advanced musculature. Within the last 2 ages, they have slowly integrated themselves within the Ascati. They are far from ideal allies, but the Ascati tolerate them nonetheless. Threat level, Dragon. Dark Elf of the Pale Moon. For as long as Giovanna could see, the curious elf set her gaze skyward, toward the comforting orb in the sky. While everything around her seemed to soak in the darkness, Paloma offered a brief respite. Paloma only made herself present while her people were awake, and as time passed, faded into the presence of another, perhaps more powerful celestial body. For 16 birth cycles, she has dreamed of the day that she could see the Paloma in all its glory and bask in the cascading lights. Now, in her 17th cycle, Giovanna sets out to uncover the secrets of Paloma. Threat level, Hunter Plus. Dark Moon Shaman. The Dark Moon are a peculiar clan indeed. While most other clans give praise to the earth, or winds, seas, or in some cases a powerful dragon, the Dark Moon openly worship their Dark Moon. Scholars have noted the resident language bearing a striking resemblance to the symbols found on the other side of the world in Sin. The ability to see the future? No. The ability to dictate the future? That I can do. Dark Moon Shaman. Threat level, Hunter. Daedric Sage. You would challenge the strongest opponent for no other reason than to prove your strength. But a wise man understands that, in time, he himself is the strongest opponent. Daedric Sage. Threat level, Ogre Plus. Moonlight Decadence. She wanders off into the night, ever searching for the lunar pond. Her frail body will decay under the magical light of the moon, but she wishes just once to bask in all its divine beauty. Threat level, Gentle. Primal Style, Wildfire Release, Harvest Ritual, Umbral Fortification. The harvest ritual is performed, in which the land is set ablaze to renew the land and increase the yield of the new crop. Black magic, however, has been worked in, strengthening it twofold at the cost of the caster's own life force. Class, Hunter. Sonnet Mouse. So wonderful these creatures are. If one of their heart loses their way in the world, it is believed one will appear to guide them. They have the ability to reproduce any sounds they hear with perfect clarity. That level, Dark Martial Artist. He is a practitioner of the dark martial arts, Tamak, the philosophy of which mirrors that of Neoprana. If Neoprana teaches ascension of the physical realm, Tamak promises ultimate mastery over the physical realm. However, as Tamak requires the practitioner to fully give in to their raw emotions, many of its followers are driven mad, some of which dying from the great mental strain it imposes. Whatever his reason, Hunroba has chosen the path of Tamak over Prana. Threat level, Ogre Plus. Butterflies. There is something to be said of these creatures. They lack any magic or abilities. Yet, I cannot help but to be entranced by their grace. Maybe it is their simplicity that I envy. They have no other duties than to please the eyes of those who behold them. Lord of Butterflies, Aeon Darasi, threat level, Gentle. Ghoul, a creature with an insatiable appetite for rotting flesh. They feel neither pain nor remorse as they raid the graves of their once kin. Their diet is comprised solely of dead flesh, and so attempts have been made to weaponize the creatures against the undead of Bone Cage, who themselves share no fondness of the creature. Threat level, Soldier. Fallen Inquisitor. I have discovered the greatest of evils in all of Mithros, and it does not lie within Grim Cavern, nor Bone Cage, nor Bloodwood, my brothers and sisters. I will come for you. Fallen Inquisitor.
Threat level hero. Rally. A successful rally can bring almost any army back from the brink, whether it is an inspiring speech, a powerful war cry, or just the sight of your captain bloodied but unharmed, deep into the enemy ranks. Rogue Vanochi Akash. A rogue elemental, this Vanochi claims dominion of the skies over Tian. Threat level hero. Six-armed Tricaster. The Tricaster was conjured to assist in the creation of new spells, able to perform the work of 3 skilled wizards in half the time. The conjurers did not account for its ever-increasing mana addiction. With each spell cast and ritual performed, its addiction grows stronger. It has long since escaped the magical confines of the Archwizard's prison and continues to suck dry the magical essence of all those who reach its gaze. So long as there is magic to be manipulated, the Tricaster will seek it out. The arcane keepers fear that there will be no force, good or evil, that can put an end to the abomination. Threat level Enigma. Skull Mage Eviscerator.
I may possess the strength to fell a platinum dragon paladin several times over, but somewhere out there is a warrior training to best me, and I doubt he will limit his arsenal. Death to the living, and death to Bone Gage.
Skull Mage Eviscerator. Threat level hero. The Palace in the Clouds.
Any who shall set eyes upon its glory or drink of its divine waters will go mad from its greatness.
Account of the Divine Ones. Black-winged fairy. It is said that fairies born with wings of ebony are destined for greatness. Greatness, however, comes in many colors. Threat level hero plus. His first summoning required the strength of 1,000. His next will require 1,000,000. Threat level devil. Hood the Wolf Mother. The hood makes you a beacon to all hellhounds, dust dogs, and umbral wolves. If they deem the wielder fit to rule, they will become the Wolf Mother, giving them dominion over all the aforementioned creatures of darkness. Threat level dragon. Infernal Ogre. He grows more powerful with each kill. He may soon surpass she who summoned him. Threat level dragon. Malformed Hellsmith. Abandoned at birth, he was taken in by the Coven, who sensed the darkness that shrouded him. He has vowed to return their kindness by forging weapons and armor of helium. Years of his practice have made his housemithing unparalleled. Threat level Soldier Plus. Megadeth. In order to sustain his physical form, he requires 1,000 sacrifices for each day. Threat level Devil. Redwick Priest.
What we lack in numbers, we make up for in vision. The humans of Camelot were allowed their victory when their prince became the legendary hero. But now is our time. We will usher forth a new Lord of Darkness.
Redwick Priest. Threat level Hunter. Sabbath Priest. She will cleanse new acolytes of both unwanted desires and free will. Threat level Gentle. Unholy Paladin.
I pledge my heart of coal to he who is most unloved. Through my body he will attain his rightful seat amongst the stars. My Lord Penumbra, extinguisher of light, I beseech thee, make me a vessel of unholy power.
Oath of the Black Sun. Threat level Ogre Plus.
Village Infiltrator, Skilled in the art of subtlety and reconnaissance, infiltrators are deployed several months in advance to any campaign. They are tasked with gathering the battlefield intelligence, such as surveying the surrounding lands, assessing the strength of their enemies, and noting possible routes to which their armies may advance most unhindered. Threat level soldier. Zweihandra soldier. The Zweihandra are renowned for their large two-handed swords, forged of elk iron, a metal that never rusts nor dulls once sharpened. As it is comparable in strength to Arabian steel. However, when exposed to the lands of Highlander where it is mined, it multiplies in power twofold. Several years from now, when tales of the Zweihandra are sung amongst Tiger's Blood legions, you will understand why the Empire went to every length they could to avoid war with our clan. Zweihandra soldier, threat level, Ogre plus.